Nobody else can take you to the place you want to end up. You have to get there yourself. In the last episode of Tia-Clair Toomey's incredible athletic journey, we discussed her early life and how she challenged herself, pushed past her boundaries, and rose to the top of the CrossFit world. This episode shares the untold stories during her journey and her impact on the CrossFit community. Tia Toomey's personality is far more than just a CrossFit player. So hold your barbells tight because your adrenaline levels are about to burst through the roof. Did you know that Tia, the superstar of weightlifting and CrossFit, also dipped her toes into bobsleigh competitions? Yep, you heard that right. In December 2020, Toomey revealed her plan to join the Australian bobsleigh team and shoot for a spot in the 2022 Winter Olympics in China. Guess what? She didn't just try, she conquered. In February 2021, during her very first bobsled competition in South Korea, she blazed a trail by winning 2 races as a brakewoman in a 2-woman bobsled team. Now that's how you make an entrance. Things heated up when her team snagged a Winter Olympic qualification in January 2022. But life can throw curveballs. Even though they made the cut, the rules stated that the monobob and 2 women teams had to share the same driver. The monobob driver, Bree Walker, got the green light, leaving Tia and her team on the sidelines. However, Tia, being the graceful superstar she is, posted on her Instagram, "We did it." But interestingly, in that very year, rumors about her retiring began to spread. Tia-Clair Toomey, the CrossFit champion, had retirement rumors swirling around her after her 6th Games win. But surprise, she didn't exactly retire. In December, she revealed she's expecting a baby and won't be in the 2023 action. But Toomey's pregnancy didn't slow her down. Her fitness journey during pregnancy had everyone's jaws dropping. When the 2023 CrossFit Open wrapped up, guess who wasn't sitting on the sidelines? Despite being pregnant, Toomey participated in a global fitness competition and placed 2,831st among over 100,000 women. Now, after giving birth to her baby girl in May, she is pushing herself even harder in her fitness routines. While Tia is an inspiration, she has had her share of struggles. Imagine being hailed as the fittest woman on earth while battling with how you see your own body. People often tell women how to look, but true greatness doesn't fit a mold. To be exceptional, you must break past what's usual and reach for what's possible. Tia-Clair Toomey, just like many of us, faced struggles with how she saw her body. She started CrossFit at 19 with a focus on running, and her body was different back then. She described her arms as little twigs. Her journey in CrossFit led to her becoming more focused on lifting weights and setting goals for herself. This dedication meant she was eating more to fuel her body's increased demands. As she got stronger and aimed for higher fitness levels, she realized her body weight would naturally grow. However, this transition was challenging for her. Toomey noticed her upper body muscles growing. This included her traps, delts, lats, and pecs, which are often associated with a muscular physique more traditionally attributed to men. Tia experienced difficulty embracing her changing physique, even though she recognized the importance of strength and proper nutrition for her performance. There were moments when she cried because her clothes were fitting differently due to the muscle she was gaining. She had to deal with accusations that she might be using steroids to achieve her physique as well. Her perspective shifted when her partner, Shane Orr, now her husband and coach, helped her realize that her accomplishments and growth in the gym were more important than listening to random opinions. Despite his reassurance, it took time for Tia to embrace her changing body fully. "I just wasn't feeling it because I wasn't used to it." So, how did she overcome her insecurities? By changing her mindset. The turning point came when she started changing her internal dialogue. Instead of focusing on her insecurities, she began accepting her body for what it was and appreciating the hard work she had put into achieving her level of strength and fitness. This change in perspective allowed her to see that people's reactions weren't necessarily negative judgments, but often admiration for her dedication and accomplishments. But it's important to understand that this appreciation and admiration came from Tia's hard work and dedication. The transformation of Tia-Clair Toomey's physique was not an overnight process, but the result of years of dedicated training and a well-balanced diet. So what's her routine, and how did she build such an amazing body? Let's find out. Tia-Clair Toomey mentioned that it took her 7 years to build the muscles she has now. If you're curious about what Tia-Clair Toomey means, let me break it down for you. When she's preparing for the CrossFit Games, she spends about 10 hours a day working out. Otherwise, she spends around 5 to 6 hours training each day. Tia divides her week between different types of workouts. She includes 3 sessions of running to improve her endurance and speed. Her routine involves various exercises like rowing, using the ski erg machine, and the assault air bike to improve her overall fitness. Tia also includes swimming workouts in her training. In addition to all of this, Tia dedicates a lot of time to weightlifting. She spends up to 6 hours in the gym to focus on lifts like the snatch, clean and jerk, squat, deadlift, and bench press. Tia's weekly routine also focuses on recovery. When you have an intense workout session, your muscles go through micro-trauma that needs time for relaxation and healing. This micro-trauma, when correctly managed, becomes the key to muscle gain. Therefore, Tia employs tools like foam rollers and massage and compression equipment alongside regular stretching. She uses saunas and ice baths several times a week to aid her recovery. Yet her most significant recovery secret is getting enough sleep. Tia's bedtime is usually at 9 p.m., aiming for a minimum of 8 hours of sleep daily. While Tia's workout routine is pretty intense, you can't deny that making the right diet choices is equally important. The CrossFit champion starts her day around 7 a.m., although some days she's up even earlier at 5:30 a.m. After waking up, she drinks a glass of water with a bit of lemon for flavor. For breakfast, Tia enjoys a variety of options. She might have oats with blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries. Alternatively, she loves scrambled eggs with turkey bacon, avocado, and sourdough toast, her favorite go-to breakfast. Tia follows certain daily macronutrient goals: 140 grams of protein, 230 grams of carbohydrates, and 60 grams of fat. Lunch for Tia is often a stir-fry with coconut oil because it has good flavor and provides clean nutrients to her body. Plus, she snacks on Fuel for Fire protein smoothies and bananas during long workouts. For dinner, she prefers cooked kale with salmon or steak to keep it light and satisfying. However, her diet keeps changing according to her requirements. Tia prioritizes her body's needs, trains regularly, and reads ingredient labels. Tia's routine and diet are truly inspiring, but are you aware of the impact she has beyond her physical appearance and athletic accomplishments? Tia-Clair Toomey is not just an athlete, but also an advocate for equality and against racism. Amid a divided response to the Black Lives Matter movement, Greg Glassman, CrossFit's CEO, faced criticism for his actions. Glassman's insensitive tweet and inflammatory response led to affiliates distancing themselves. On June 6, 2020, Greg Glassman, the CEO of CrossFit, tweeted, "It's Floyd 19. This tweet was insensitive and disrespectful and received widespread backlash." In a heartfelt statement, Tia expressed her disappointment and frustration with the actions and words of CrossFit HQ, specifically Greg Glassman. She condemned the lack of acknowledgement and empathy, urging a global fight against systemic racism. Preach, Tia, preach. She effortlessly won everyone's hearts once again with her powerful statement. Tia-Clair Toomey's legacy in CrossFit is remarkable. She has showcased incredible athleticism, determination, and resilience as a 6-time CrossFit Games women's champion. Beyond her victories, Tia's advocacy for equality, speaking out against racism, and using her platform for positive change have solidified her legacy as a role model who stands for excellence in sports, social awareness, and inclusivity. Tia's journey is truly amazing. From battling body image struggles to becoming a CrossFit icon and advocating for equality, Tia's legacy is one of strength, resilience, and inspiring physical and social transformation. She is not just an amazing athlete, she is an amazing human being as well. What are your thoughts on Tia and her life? Share them in the comments. See you in the next video.